Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, glad to have you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is a fall makeup look. I'll also be reviewing the NATASHA DENONA HY-GLAM Radiance Serum Foundation. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts, please keep on watching. We're going to begin with an eye look. I've already done my brows and I used the Benefit Precisely My Brow eye pencil. I was going to do it on camera, but I realized that it was going to take very long, so I decided to do it off camera. If you need to see my brow tutorial, you can check my previous Get Ready With Me videos. For an eye look today, I'm going to be using the Juvia Space Culture 2 palette. I'm going to be using Palm Kernel. I'm just going to be placing this all over my lid. Previously, I had used a concealer. I used the Born This Way multi-use concealer in the shade Chestnut to conceal my eyelid, and then I used a setting powder to set it. The next shade I'm going to go in with is Dashiki. It's burgundy shade here. I'm going to apply this to the outer corner of my lid area. I'm using the Oliver Lid shade, Palm Kernel. I'm just going to make it a little bit bold in the inner corner area. So I had to quickly line my eyes with the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black. I just go off camera and put on my false lashes and come back. Moving on to foundation. Today I'm excited to be trying on the NATASHA DENONA Hydrating and Blurring Long Wear Radiance Serum Foundation. It comes with a pump. I'm going to go straight into reading the details of the foundation. It is a medium to buildable blurring and self-setting radiant serum foundation that hydrates and balances oils for up to 18 hours of creaseless wear. It's developed with Korean tech and Japanese amino acid pigments. It comes in 52 shades. It's anti-aging, repairing and smoothing. It boosts collagen, hydrates, reduces wrinkles, detoxifies, improves skin. It hydrates for short and long term. It's blurring, meaning it reduces skin imperfections such as scars. It brightens hyperpigmentation, is suitable for sensitive skin. It's hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic. It's long-lasting for up to 18 hours. The key ingredients are jasmine mother cells, which boost antioxidant defenses, brightens and fights hyperpigmentation. White tea silver needle, which blurs imperfections, calms redness, soothes, repairs and strengthens skins. Grape pomace, which boosts collagen, hydrates, reduces wrinkles, detoxifies, improves skin. I'm suddenly very interested in this because of the key ingredients here, which are supposed to help fight hyperpigmentation, which I do have, reduce wrinkles, which I have, improve skin texture, soothe, repair. All of those things are very important for my skin, so I'm very interested in seeing what this would do. This foundation comes in 52 shades, but I find that it's difficult for one to pick a shade. Finding my shade online was very tricky because the lettering didn't help. I mean, it's easy to read the undertones, but it's still tricky. It's not as easy as some brands make it. The shade I picked is not so bad, but the undertone is still not spot on. It's walkable, but it's not spot on. For the dark range, it was basically red neutral, yellow neutral, and P. I think P stands for peach, neutral peach. Probably that will work better than NR, which is neutral rosy. I probably should have gone with NP. That one looked lighter. I don't know, the undertones are just, for this foundation you really need to be shade matched, unless you're extremely lucky, you know, buying it online and you get it right. but I think you just need to go in the store and get shade match. So I was trying to get other shades. The Ulta close to where I live, they don't carry the foundation yet, so I had to order it online. And the Sephora close to where I live also don't carry the foundations. It was just very difficult for me to get samples, so I had to order the foundation online. This is what NR15 looks like. Before I apply it to my face, I'm quickly going to apply the Fenty Beauty Grip Trip Hydrating and Plumping Primer. Let this sit for a while before applying the foundation. I'm using a brush to blend this out. It does have a smell, but it doesn't smell like fragrance. It smells more like skincare. It smells like skincare. This is a very neutral, cool shade for me. I wish it was a little bit more golden. It feels very much like a serum, like I'm applying a serum to my skin. It's very lightweight too. It feels very soothing and calming on the skin. I let it dry down for a little bit, for some minutes, and I noticed it does dry down. Even though it is a radiant foundation, it does leave some radiance on my face. It's not like a dewy radiance, it's more like a satin radiance. Let it sit on my face for a few minutes because I wanted to see if the self-setting claim was true. It has dried down a little bit, but it did preserve its radiant form on my skin. I can still see some radiance coming through. It's very hydrating too. It feels like I have on a skincare product. It's not matte, it's not uncomfortable. So this gave me somewhat of a medium coverage. It does claim to be blurring as well. Give you guys an up close. So this is my skin with the foundation. It's blurring, it's hydrating, it's radiant, it's beautiful. I like it. And here, I don't have any foundation. So here and here, I'll just go in with some more, maybe with 2 pumps for the rest of my face, because I do like some coverage. It does have some coverage, but you can build it up as you go. So I should have tried it out with a sponge, so I'm going to use a sponge for this other side. So I didn't really see a stark difference between using the sponge and a brush. Both products were able to give me as much coverage. I expected the sponge to soak up the product, but it didn't. It actually gave me more coverage, maybe a little bit more coverage than the brush did. If you're someone that needs coverage, then this is a foundation for you. If you're someone that doesn't need a lot of coverage, it's also a foundation you can build up to your desired coverage. So it's not like something that you slap on your face and it gives you coverage instantly. I mean, it does, but I think you can control the amount of coverage you need with this foundation. Comparing this to the Charlotte Tilbury reformulated Airbrush foundation, that one does have more coverage than this one. That one, as soon as you put it on, it's thick. As soon as you put it on, it gives you coverage. It has a lot of coverage, So I applied the foundation over here with a sponge and over here with a brush. I had to go over the side. I applied the foundation with a brush. I added some more foundation, that's why it looks more radiant. Most of the claims stated about the foundation are true. The only issue I have for now is the shade, which is not so bad. It's not bad. It looks okay, but I wish it was a little bit more golden. That's the issue for now. Now, I don't think it's transfer resistant at all. Even though it sets itself, I don't think it's transfer resistant. I'm not going to do transfer test because it is a radiant foundation. I don't want it to get off my skin and then I'll have to apply it again. So I'm going to go ahead with the rest of my makeup. Today I'll be using the Dior Backstage Concealer in the shade 5W to conceal. I'll blend this out with a sponge. Today I'll be using the Fenty Beauty Instant Brightening Blurring Powder in the shade Peach. All the face powder, I'll be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Medium Dip. For bronzer today, I'll be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 4 Deep. To contour my nose, I'll be using another bronzer, which is a MAC Sunstroke Matte Bronzer in the shade Matte Rich Rosy. I'll be using the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick in the shade Cherry Glow. It has a radiance to it too. I feel like I need to add more. The color is there, but I'm seeing more of a highlight than, I don't think I need to use a highlight anymore. To spray my face, I'm going to go in with the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray in Matte Blur. I'm going to try to fix my eyebrows again with the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. So this is a complete look with the foundation and the rest of my complexion products. I think everything turned out really nice. There was no bad interaction with the foundation and the rest of my makeup products. Everything turned out pretty well. So the verdict is that I really like this foundation. I think it's everything I want from a foundation. It has anti-aging properties. There are a lot of ingredients that I haven't heard before. They're supposed to brighten hyperpigmentation, do a lot of things like, you know, reduce wrinkling and all of that. When I was doing my Charlotte Tilbury reformulated Airbrush flawless foundation review, I kept on saying I wish the foundation wasn't so matte because I liked the formula. I liked how flawless it was on the skin. The only problem I had was that it was too matte for my skin. I'm not going to compare the two foundations because both of them are beautiful. They are made for different people. This one, everybody can wear this one, but the other one, not everyone. But I think this is the foundation for me. I like the self-setting is not too radiant. I don't like foundations that are too dewy, too glowy. I prefer just the right amount of glow. I like it to be at least have a satiny, silky finish for my skin. Even though I have normal to dry skin, I still like to be met somewhat in the middle. I don't like too dry, too matte. I don't like too dewy. You know, I just like being in the middle. So I think this gives me that. I like that this gives me that. Other than the shade, which is not too convenient or not too comfortable for me, I think it does everything I want it to do. So for now, we're going to see how it does. It says it has an 18-hour wear time, so we're going to see how it wears on the skin. For now, it's looking good. Not seeing anything funny happening on my skin. For now, it looks good all over, as you can see. It's looking really, really good. I haven't seen any oxidation with it yet. Looking at the side of my chin, I don't think it is oxidized. So we're going to do a wear test for say 6 hours. The time now is 1:32. So after 6 hours, I'll come and show you guys how it looks and give you my final thoughts. So please don't go anywhere. I am done with my wear test and the time now is 8:50 p.m. or 8:51 p.m. and it's about 7 hours since I've had this on, and I can say I'm having a pretty good wear. I'm gonna give you guys an up close of how my face looks. So my face still looks pretty good. Around the corners of my nose there's a shine, just a slight shine on my nose. Some amount of oils coming through, but that's it. The rest of my face is fine. Remember, I had on a glowy blush, so that's not the foundation, and the side still looks good as well. I don't see any creasing whatsoever on my forehead, no creasing. Around the sides of my mouth, nothing funny happening. Everything still looks put together, everything still looks very good. So I can boldly say the foundation held up pretty well for 7 hours and it's going steady well. Now, I've had some physical activity that has made me sweat or made me hot enough to sweat or enough for my oils to start spilling or coming through, but it hasn't, which I'm very impressed with. So this foundation hasn't ceased to impress me yet. I like it. I don't think I need to touch up for now until maybe the next 2 to 3 hours, but I think I'm pretty good for now. I'm still gonna go look for another shade. I think the shade is a little bit off. If I can find another shade that has a more golden or warm undertone, it will just be perfect for me. So the claim that it lasts for up to 18 hours, judging from the few hours I've worn it, I think it can go that long with it. Maybe you'll have to touch up every now and then, but I don't think it will be so bad. But I think the foundation is a beautiful formula. This just looks like you have skincare on, but with coverage. It looks like your skin, but better. It has a very natural finish. It has a very beautiful, blurring, second skin look. I think NATASHA DENONA put a lot of thought into making this foundation. She wasn't playing around in the lab when she made it, and kudos to her. I think she did an amazing job. And they talk about the aesthetic of the bottle. It's brilliant. It looks like the concealer. I haven't worn the concealer, but she followed the same packaging as a concealer, which is good. Now this is my very first product of hers. I know I've always wanted to get her eyeshadow palettes and I haven't. I should. One of these days I will grab one of her palettes. But this is beautiful. It looks luxurious. It looks good. I like it, so I highly recommend this foundation. If you have dry skin especially, you're going to enjoy this. This is going to be right up your alley. Go get it. So this is where I end my video for today. If this is your first time on my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, don't forget to like and leave a comment. Until my next video, have a blessed night and stay safe.